Hey, what's going on, guys? The Langbanger here. I have a new profile for you, and I wanted to go over a deck that I used at the October 2019 Columbus, Ohio Regional. So I was using True Draco. I'm just going to tell you right here and there, this is very basic, very cookie cutter for this deck. So it may be boring to a lot of you, but I was actually surprised with my result. I ended up going 6-3, so that was 71st place out of 500 plus people. I think it was like 507, 510, something along those lines. I was very shocked at how well I did, but honestly, this was the first time I ever used a deck. I picked it up without playtesting, and honestly, it's just a very good playstyle for me. I just like those old school, like stunned, kind of decks, so it just went well for me. So let's just go into it. So you have, whoop, I got those out of order. Sorry. You have 3 Maiden, you have 3 Ignis, and then you have 1 Dynamite. So a lot of people will use Inspector Border or Amano Iwado. I just opted to just go with consistency, and then also just for some reason I'm just so feeble-minded anymore. It's 2019. Yeah, I'm in early 2000, or even early 2010 player. So even a card like Inspector Border, I just didn't want to screw anything up. So I just went with the basics. Hate to say that, but it's just the truth. Onto the spells, you have 3 Diagram, you have 3 Heritage, you have 3 Disciples, you have 3 Card of Demise, you have 3 Duality, you have 2 Desires, and then you have 1 Terraforming. So, as I said, nothing crazy here. Everything just performs well. It's very interesting because anytime I use Potted Desires, I end up opening 2 or I draw into another one. And then at that point, you're down to less than 10 cards in your deck, and that just makes you feel very uneasy, but whatever. Onto the traps, you have 3 Apocalypse, you have 3 There Can Only Be One, you have 3 Solemn Judgment, you have 3 Monarchs Erupt, you have 1 Soul Drain, 1 Skill Drain, 1 True King Return. So I think this is pretty basic as well. Soul Drain, absolutely insane in the current meta. Skill Drain, even though I want my guys to go off, if I can flip this, I mean, there were literally so many decks I played against to where if I flipped this, they were just like, all right, pass. Just absolutely insane. There was even a couple of games to where instead of them just summoning a monster, their first turn, they just scooped so that they, didn't show what they were using. So that was just very unreal. On to the side deck. I mean, honestly, another reason I wanted to use this deck was 3 Solemn. I did use Trap Tricks at a regional last weekend. I mean, it's kind of hard because it's 2019, and to be able to, set cards that you don't do well very often with that, but it's just finding, the right deck, I guess, that can do that. Onto the side deck, I had no extra deck, of course. You have 3 Lancia, you have 3 Winged Dragon or Raw Sphere Mode, 2 System Down, 3 Evenly Matched, 2 Heavy Storm Duster, and 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. So this actually underperformed a lot. So out of 9 rounds, I don't even think I set it in Anti-Spell. Heavy Storm, that did its work there. Evenly, that did pretty well. System Down, the only time I drew it, there was a situation to where we were going into game 3. There was like a minute left. And I didn't get a chance to like unside because like I don't want to be that type that's like stalling or anything like that. So I just went ahead with it. And that game 3, I opened up Skill Drain in System Down, which is like awful in time, right? Especially with a minute and a half left. And the guy just ended up Trisbania me. That was unfortunate. Wing Dragon and Raw Sphere Mode, that did put in work against Orcus. I also played against Zephyra, so that did work there. Lancia, I sided that in a lot, and I don't think I played that once all tournament either. So even though I did have a side deck, a lot of it I just didn't see or I didn't play. So for the games, or for the matches that I lost to, I absolutely got steamrolled by Magician Pendulum, the new spellcaster structure deck or whatever. Those cards are insane because once that deck gets going, like there's no way that I beat this. I also lost to Gradle Kaiju. So that was a deck that I had profiled on my channel multiple times. That was very interesting. I mean, that was pretty much like auto lose, I guess, because like the second their Gradles die, they just take something. That was just insanity. And then their spell card, and then the waterfront. I mean, just once everything got going, I just couldn't keep up. I'm trying to think of what else I lost to. I beat a Subterror, I beat a Grenmaju, I beat like two Orcusts. I forget what else. I did not play against a Draco or a Striker or a Thunder Dragon. It was a very random meta, but why can't I think of the third match that I lost to? Yeah, I don't know. It'll come to me later. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this profile. It's not very fun or entertaining, but the deck does what it does when it draws well. So, alright guys, thanks and have a good day. Peace.